1 second.
Should be all set now.
All right. All right. Now we're live on YouTube. All right, Miss Calvina Merriweather, please state your full name. You have to unmute, ma'am.
Calvina Merriweather.
Ms. Merriweather, you have ticket number SP 14161181. The People versus Calvina, Kalvina, Merriweather, Merriweather. On this ticket number, ma'am, you're charged with 1 count of driving with a suspended license. You also have SP 14161182, no insurance, and SP 14161301, speeding, driving 11 to 15 miles per hour over the speed limit. And lastly, you have SP 14161302. What is this charge? The code is
failure to secure a passenger.
That's what it looks like. I imagine generally that would be a child or something in a seatbelt, but in any event, failure to secure a passenger. So what is the offer?
The offer is to dismiss the license ticket, the insurance ticket, and the secure passenger ticket in exchange for a plea as charged to the 11 to 15.
11 to 15. All right. That was not reduced at all to a different, I thought it was.
It was not.
No, it was not. Very well. All right. You were saying something?
No, I was just saying it was as charged. I was looking at the recommendation from the.
Okay. Yes, since I don't have those in front of me. All right, Miss, how do you pronounce your name? Is it Shalisha?
Calvina.
You're looking at the wrong person.
I'm looking at the wrong one. I apologize. Calvina Merriweather. Again, ma'am, state your full name.
Calvina Merriweather.
All right. Well, let me do it this way, ma'am. Raise your right hand and state your full name.
Calvina Merriweather.
You swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Ms. Merriweather, you understand that you have a constitutional right and absolute right to go to trial? You understand that?
Yes, I do.
You understand by pleading guilty, you give up that right?
Yes, I do.
You understand if you went to trial, the prosecution would have to present evidence. That evidence would have to rise to a level of proof beyond a reasonable doubt before a judge or a jury could find you guilty. You understand?
Yes.
That? You would have the opportunity to cross-examine any witnesses. If there's any physical evidence, you would have the right to have that examined as well. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. And it is your decision to plead guilty today, ma'am.
Yes.
Ms. Merriweather, on the Madam Clerk or Counsel, the date and location?
It is December 19th, 2022, East Ida Drive, Caldwell Street.
Ma'am, on that date in the city of Detroit, at the location that was just put on the record by the clerk, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes, I was.
Were you stopped by the police?
Yes, I was.
At least 11 miles per hour over the speed limit?
Yes.
Are you guilty of that charge, ma'am?
Yes.
And your fine will be $150, ma'am. $150.
Okay.
You know how you have, that's a civil, wait a minute. This is a civil infraction. So you're not found guilty, you're found responsible. And your fine is $150 now.
Okay.
It is a civil infraction, so that fine must be paid within 14 days. I cannot give you additional time to pay it. If you go beyond the 14th day, it will automatically go into a default. You understand that now?
Yes, I do.
Do you know how and where to pay?
Can I pay online or like at one of the kiosks or something?
Yes, ma'am, you can do that, right? Since you know how to pay, you're all set. You can sign off. The other 3 matters are dismissed at this time.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Good luck to you.
Bye-bye.
And then the Shalisha McCarver
Okay, that's the name that I was looking at. There's only it's 3 counts on that. Miss Shalisa McCarver, unmute your microphone, state your full name.
I don't think she's out here. Let me see if she's still in the breakout.
Oh, no.
Yes, she is. I'll bring her out. Wow. See if she'll come out.
Do you know if Officer Justin Hassig signed in?
I have not seen him.
Think so, but Madam Court Reporter, do you know?
No, that officer has not checked in.
I didn't check it.
Attorney Carver, you might have to go in there and get her because she's not responding to my signal to come out.
Okay, is Mr. Mallow out?
He is.
Mallow,
He
we
just-
should do then. He's just a
Hello?
plea for improper
Hold on.
plates.
Hold on,
Okay.
Mr. Mallow.
All right.
All right, we'll call this name. Mr. Mallow, state your full name, please.
My name is Josue Mallow, Josue Mallow.
Did you say you pronounced that Jose?
Josue?
Josue, okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, I learned something today, sir. All right, Mr. Mallow, you have ticket number SP 1400901. The People versus Josue. That's Josue. Last name is Mallow, Mallow. Mr. Mallow, you have 1 count for driving an unregistered motor vehicle. That is okay. Is there a offer for Mr. Mallow?
Mr. Mallow would like to take advantage of the offer for improper plates.
Okay. Mr. Mallow, you've had an opportunity to speak with counsel, is that correct? Well, let me raise your right hand, Mr. Mallow, and state your full name.
My name is Josue Mallow.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your
Yes.
hand. Mr. Mallow, you've had an opportunity to speak with counsel, is that correct?
Yep.
You had an opportunity to go over your rights.
Yes.
You had the opportunity to ask any question, correct?
Yes.
All of the questions that you put to counsel, were they answered to, and you understand the response, the answer?
Yes.
You understand that you have a constitutional right to go to trial, but if you plead guilty, you give up that right.
Yes.
And this is your choice?
Yes.
All right, date and time, Madam Clerk?
Date, time,
Well, I say time, I don't really need time, I just need date and location.
not a problem. December 22nd, 2022, Connor Street and Frankfort Street
All right.
in the city of Detroit.
Mr. Mallow, on the date that was just given to us by the clerk, were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit on that date?
Yes.
You received a ticket, were you stopped by the police, sir?
Yes.
The vehicle you were driving, was that your vehicle?
Yes.
And had that vehicle registration expired, or you never had a registration?
The sticker on it expired, and then I got it. Yeah, it was expired.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you said, sir. It expired, so you did not have the vehicle was not registered at that time. And you said you did what?
Well, the sticker wasn't expired. I mean, the sticker was expired.
Okay. And is your vehicle registered today?
It actually got repossessed. So I don't have.
Do you have any vehicle that's registered today?
Nope.
Okay, all right. Court will find you guilty of that was as charged? Was it as charged?
Improper plates.
Oh, of the reduced charge of improper plates, sir. Improper plates. Your fine will be $225. Can you pay that today, or do you need time?
I'll pay it.
I
Or
couldn't.
who would I give the information?
Sir, I just need
Who would I
to
give my card information to?
no, you will. No. Do you need time, or are you going to pay it right away? That's the question to you right now.
Oh, I'll pay right away.
Okay. All right. If you pay right away, make sure you wait until after. It'd be preferable if you just pay it no later. I mean, start tomorrow, sir, because what we're talking about right now is not entered into the system. So if you try to go pay right away, it's going to show the original charge on here. So you need to just give us a day to make sure the computer is updated. You can pay 3 ways. So you could pay it online on the court website, or you may have seen the kiosk that's located in and around the city. They're called DivDat, D-I-V-D-A-T, kind of looks like an ATM machine where people pay their public utilities. And lastly, you can come down to the courthouse and pay in person at a cashier's window during normal working normal court hours. But you do not have to come down. You can go to a kiosk. I can tell you, I don't know where you live, but I can tell you they're at the Meyer stores in the city of Detroit. I don't know if they're in their outlying stores or not. They're all over the city where people pay their utility bills. Okay.
Okay.
Miss McCarver, I wasn't speaking to you.
Oh,
We didn't call your name yet, ma'am. I was talking to Mr. Mallow. All right, Mr. Mallow, you're all set.
Alrighty, sir. So the I still have the paperwork information. How exactly would I pay it?
Well, if you go on the website, sir, on the court side, you could just go to your name. They'll ask your name and your birth date, but I can also give you the ticket number. So you can put in a ticket number, and you could do that also at the kiosk machines. Do you need me to give you your number now, or do you have that in front of you? Your case, the ticket number.
Actually, yeah, can I please have that?
If you have that, that's all you need.
Could I please have that information?
Oh, yes, I can give it to you, sir. You have something to write with now?
I can put on my notes.
Sir, you know, I said I could give you the number, but you got to be ready to copy or something, unless you have that kind of memory where you.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
It's S as in Sam, P as in Paul, 1400901.
Okay.
You got it?
Alrighty. So it's is it SP1400901?
Correct.
Alrighty.
You're all set then. You can sign off. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Ms. Martin, did you leave the breakout room?
I'm sorry. I was on my laptop and it died, and he told me I forgot his name. He told me to just sign in again, and it'll take me here, and they will put me back in the breakout room.
That's not a problem. Do you remember which breakout room you were in?
No, I do not.
Hold on 1 second. Attorney Carver, were you doing evens or odds?
I was doing odds, so an even room would be Attorney Soroki. I don't see any empty ones.
I guess we're going to
I'm leaving it right now.
24.
Okay. Is it 29?
And then I did bring out Miss McCarver.
Yes, I see. FYI, Madam Court Reporter, we're past our cutoff time, so unless they've already been out here or unless it's an officer, we're not letting anybody else in.
Okay.
All right.
Whenever you're ready, Attorney Carver, with the next person.
Miss McCarver is the last one right now. And then I just need to speak with Attorney Rogers.
Okay, well, we just put Miss McCarver back into a breakout room. Now you want us to bring her back?
No, that was Miss Martin. Miss McCarver's still out here.
Okay. All right, what are we gonna do with Miss McCarver?
Ms. McCarver would like to take advantage of the offer for the 1 to 5 over limited access.
All right. Shalisha McCarver, and if I've mispronounced your name, please correct me, educate me. I need you to.
Hello, you pronounced it right.
All right, ma'am. I need you to state your full name, please.
Shalisha McCarver.
All right, Miss McCarver. you have ticket number SP 14158591. The People versus Shailisha, SHYLISHA. Last name is McCarver, MCCARVER. On this ticket number, ma'am, you're charged with improper license. You also have ticket number SP 14158131. You're charged with speeding. It's a civil infraction, driving 11 to 15 miles per hour over the speed limit. And lastly, ma'am, you have SP 14158132. It is a misdemeanor charge for no proof of insurance. I believe that the people have made an offer where the improper license and the no insurance would be dismissed. Is that correct, Ms. Carver, Attorney Carver?
Yes, Your Honor, yes.
And the driving 11 to 15 would be reduced?
Reduced significantly just due to Ms. McCarver's clean record, yes.
Okay, and it is being reduced to what, 1 to 5 over?
Limited access, 1 to 5. for
Limited
no
access zone, okay. Ms. Carver, you understand that reduction to 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone takes you from a 3-point ticket, 3 points on your driving record to 0 points on your driving record. You understand that?
Yes,
And you want to take advantage of this offer today, ma'am?
yes.
You to raise your right hand and state your full name.
Charlisha McCarver.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes,
You may lower your hand. Miss McCarver, you understand that you would be, well, you understand this is a, which would I think, there's the right person. You understand this is a civil infraction, so it's not a criminal matter. It's a civil infraction. It cannot, there's no such thing as jail time, probation, anything like that. It's just, hold on, Corporal Spidell, yes, mute your microphone. Thank you. And you understand you don't have a constitutional right, but you do have a right to demand a formal hearing and take this before the court. You understand that?
yes,
The opportunity to discuss that with counsel, and you understand that you would be pleading responsible to an amended and reduced charge. The other two matters, the one other civil infraction and one misdemeanor matter would be dismissed.
yes.
This matter would be reduced to what we already talked about, a 0-point ticket. And are you pleading responsible because you are responsible, ma'am?
Yes.
Madam Clerk, here, venue.
Sure. Let's see, 813. That will be December the 19th, 2022, Conant and KALSH Street in the city of Detroit.
All right, ma'am, on that date, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit and was stopped by the police?
Yes,
And were you driving at least 11 miles per hour over the posted speed limit?
yes,
To find you responsible for on the reduced charge of driving 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone, which is a 0-point ticket. Your fine is $125. That fine is a civil infraction, so it must be paid within 14 days. I can only give extended time to pay for the misdemeanor matters. This is a civil infraction. After 14 days, it will go into default. You understand that, man?
okay, yes.
So 125 within 14 days. Do you know how and where to pay?
No, can you explain it to me?
I can, man. You can do it. There's 3 ways that's recommended. One, you can go online to the 36th District Court website. 2, have you seen the kiosk that's located in and around the city? They're called dispatch, where you could pay at any one of those. And lastly, the most inconvenient way is to come down to the courthouse, go to a cashier's window during normal working hours. Any of those will work.
Okay,
Right, so
Thank
you know how to pay. You're all set now.
thank you so much.
Have a good day. Stay safe.
Okay, you too.
Hello?
Moss.
Ms. Fox, just wait when you enter back into the room. We'll call your case momentarily. Attorney Carver, did you have anybody else ready right now, or you have to go talk to the rest of your people?
No, I need to with,
Ms. Rogers?
yes, Attorney Rogers.
She stepped next door, so,
Oh,
she said
okay.
she a little bit.
Attorney Soroki, you have something ready to go?
Yes, sir. I'm ready now. All my defendants except for one.
Okay, then you have to tell me who's ready because I don't know who your defendant.
You could call Anisha Moss. I'm pulling them all out of the breakout rooms. They're
Anisha Moss, okay.
great.
Miss Moss, are you out here? Yes, you are. You're the person that just spoke up. Miss Moss.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. State your full name, please.
My name is Anisha, Anisha, last name Moss, Moss.
All right, you already did that for me. I don't have to spell it for the court reporter. Miss Moss, you have ticket number SP 141-77121. The People versus Anisha Moss. Miss Moss, you have one ticket for operating without a valid license. And yes, counsel.
I believe she also has a ticket for no proof of insurance. That was not on the docket.
That's not on the docket then. So give me the case number, counsel.
You know what? I wasn't, it should be in the file. I wasn't given the case number. I'm sorry.
Hold on 1 second, Judge. 'Cause I don't have the file. She might still have to sit on her desk. Hold on.
One more.
What was the other ticket?
It was a no proof of insurance.
It's count 3 on the ticket, Your Honor. Count 2 is not in the system, so it's count 1, which is the fail to display a valid operator's license.
Hold on, Madam Clerk, slow down. You said it's count 3 on the ticket. On my docket sheet, I only have the one ticket, so
I know
I
that's
see that.
saying it's count 3, so same ticket number, just count
Oh,
3.
same ticket number, count 3. And what is the charge?
No proof of insurance.
Okay. All right. What happened to count 2?
It's not in the system.
All right. All right, ma'am. I read the case number for count 1. For the other charge that you have out here that's in the system, it's SP 141-77121. And that is a charge of no insurance, having a motor vehicle on a public street or driven on a public street with no insurance. All right, counsel.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor. Defendant provided a valid driver's license and no operator's license. A person tickets being dismissed. Defendant is pleading.
One second. She
Yes.
provided the hard license, right? Madam Clerk, is that license valid still? Because she would still have the physical license even if it was suspended.
Yes, we ran it. She has a valid license.
All right, she has a valid license, so the no operator's license ticket will be dismissed. And the no proof of insurance, counsel, what's going on with that one?
She'll be taking a plea to that, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Moss?
Yes,
All right, I need you to raise your right hand and state your full name.
my name is Anisha Moss.
You swear or affirm to tell the complete truth.
I swear to tell the complete truth.
Very well, ma'am. You may lower your hand. Ms. Moss, you had an opportunity to speak with counsel, is that correct?
Yes,
You had the opportunity to go over your rights.
yes,
You understand that you don't have to plead to anything. You can challenge this in the courtroom.
yeah,
It is your decision to take the plea to no proof of insurance.
yeah.
Okay, that sounds convincing, ma'am. Is that yes?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, Madam Clerk, the venue.
September 25th, 2022 at Bond and St. Clair Street.
All right, ma'am, on that date, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes, I was.
The vehicle you were driving, was that your vehicle?
Yes, it was my
Was
vehicle.
that vehicle insured at that time?
I thought it was, but they alerted me when I got pulled over that I wasn't insured, so I didn't have insurance.
Well, my question then, ma'am, is even when they told you that you didn't have insurance, it was not valid at that time and you were driving on a vehicle with no insurance, is that correct?
No, it was not valid.
All right. Court will find you guilty of the amended reduced charge of, well, that would be reduced to no proof. No, what was it being reduced to, counsel?
I failed to display, Your Honor. The no proof of insurance was being dismissed. Oh, no, we switched it because she does have a license. So yeah, it's just a no proof of insurance.
All right, ma'am. The court finds you guilty of the no proof of insurance. And 1 second here. That was, wait a minute, she pleaded to the civil infraction, is that correct now, clerk?
Yeah.
All right, so ma'am, that is a civil infraction, it's not a criminal offense. You're pleading to no proof of insurance, court will find you guilty of that. Responsible, not guilty. And your fine is for no proof of insurance, $195, ma'am. But it is a civil infraction and I cannot give you time to pay that. Has to be paid within 14 days.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know how to pay, ma'am?
No, I'll figure it out though.
I can tell you right now, ma'am, 3 ways. You could go on the 36th District Court website. You could pay at one of the kiosks that's located in and around the city. They're called DivDat, where people pay their public utilities. They're all over the city. They're in the Meijer stores. If you happen to live on the northwest side, there's one in the Northwest Activity Center. There, you can Google DivDat and find the one that's closest to you. There may be one within blocks of you. You don't have to come all the way downtown. But you can pay it online as well. The last way is to come into the courthouse and pay at a cashier's window during normal court hours.
Okay.
Good luck to you, ma'am. You can sign off now.
Okay. Thank you.
Who do we have next, Attorney Soroki?
Eric May.
Okay.
Eric May. Mr. May only has the 1 ticket.
Yes,
Yes.
Your Honor.
Mr. Eric May, unmute your microphone, state your full name, please.
Eric May.
All right, Mr. May, please raise your right hand and state your full name.
Eric May.
I said, I got your name, sir. Raise your right hand and state your full name. Okay, I can see it now. I couldn't see your hand raised. All right, thank you, sir. You may lower your, do you keep it up? Put your hand back up. I can't see. There you go. Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth, sir?
Yes.
All right, you may lower your hand now. Mr. May, you're charged with 1 count of operating motor vehicle with an expired license. You had an opportunity to speak with counsel, is that correct?
Yes.
Did he answer all of your questions?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to have a trial and you don't have to plead guilty to anything?
Yes.
Okay. And you're pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Madam Clerk?
December 22nd, 2022, Greenfield Road and I-96 freeway.
On a date and time scheduled in the city of Detroit, sir, were you operating a motor vehicle with an expired license?
Yes.
Okay. Counsel, was this a reduced plea?
Yes, Your Honor. His charge is being reduced to failure to display.
Very well. All right, sir. The people have indicated that they would reduce this charge to failure to display. That's a charge that would suggest that you had a license. It doesn't mean you actually did. It just means it's a way to give you a break by reducing the charge. And it's a charge that would suggest that you had a license, you just didn't have it on you, or you did not present it to the officer. Court will find you. You accept that plea, sir?
Yes.
All right. All right, sir. The court will find you guilty of the amended reduced charge of failure to display a license. Your fine is $225. Can you pay that right away, or do you need time?
How much you say?
$225.
225. I'll take a little time to pay it.
How much time do you need, sir?
Whatever you allow.
No, sir. Tell me what you need. Sir, I can't read your mind and I don't know your financial situation. So just tell me what you need.
About 30 days. 30 days is fine.
30 days. All right. I'll give you 60 days, sir. That doesn't
Okay,
mean you have
appreciate
to pay. Yeah, that means pay on or before. So if you want to pay it off in 30 days or 10 days or whatever you choose to do, or if you want to pay $10 here, $20 there, as long as the entire amount is paid in 60 days would be July 31st.
Thank you.
All right. You're all set, sir. You can sign off. Good luck to you and stay safe.
You as well.
The next defendant is Robert Moore, Your Honor.
Robert Moore. All right. What page is Mr. Moore on?
Number one.
First page?
One.
Page 1 at 835, Your Honor.
All right. Ah, I see him, Robert Moore. Only has one count. That's why it was hard to find. All right, Mr. Robert Moore.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, state your full name, sir.
Robert Moore.
All right. Mr. Moore, you have ticket number SP 14161531. The People versus Robert, R-O-B-E-R-T, Moore, M-O-O-R-E. Mr. Moore, you're charged with one misdemeanor of no insurance. All right. It looks like the people have made an offer that they would amend and reduce this charge from no insurance to improper plates, a lower charge. That correct, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Mr.
Defendant
Moore,
wishes to accept that offer.
very well. I probably could have done this earlier, but it's a little out of order. So raise your hand again, state your full name again.
Robert Moore.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Moore, you understand that you have a constitutional right to go to trial, but if you plead guilty today, you give up that right. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty, Mr. Moore?
Yes, sir.
Madam Clerk, venue.
December 20th, 2022, West 7 Mile Road in Oakfield.
Very well. Mr. Moore, on that date in the city of Detroit, were you or did you have a motor vehicle on a public street? Doesn't matter if you're driving or if it's parked. It's just can't. All cars in the city of Detroit must be insured.
Yes, sir.
It was not insured. Well, first of all, was the vehicle your vehicle?
It was my vehicle, sir. Yes.
And it was not insured?
No, sir.
Very well. Court will find you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of improper plates. Your fine would be $225. Sir, can you pay that right away or do you need time?
Yes. Can you be lenient with the time with me, sir?
Tell me what you need, sir. I don't know what lenient is. Lenient is different for different people based on their incomes. I don't know what that means. What do you need?
30 days would be good.
30 days is very easy, sir. I can do that easy. If you want 60 days, I'll give you that.
60 would be even better.
All right. 60 days, sir, would be July 31st. July 31st. The entire this when I say it's paid by July 31st, that means on or before. If you have the money earlier, you can pay it off. You can pay it in increments. I don't care how you pay it, long as on July 31st, the entire $225 is paid.
Yes, sir. Can I ask a question, please?
Yes, sir.
Now I could go on line 36 District Court and
Yes,
put my card number in.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But
That's
you
all I
can
need to know.
also do it at a kiosk. Have you seen the kiosks that's located in and around the city? They're called DivDat, where people pay their public utilities.
Yes, sir.
You can pay at a kiosk as well.
Okay. Sounds
Many
good.
of those are, some of those are 24 hours. Just go to it. I don't know about going to someone, but they're 20. Like I said, some of them are 24 hours. For instance, there's one outside 36 District Court. So, all right.
Okay. Yeah, appreciate that.
All right. And okay, sir. Well, if you got that, you know you got the $225 to be paid no later than July 31st. You're all set.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Have a good day.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
The next defendant is Andre Mosley.
Well, hold on one second. Attorney Miller, what do you have?
Hi, good morning, Your Honor. I am here on Mr. McGee Covens. I've been in contact with Miss Rogers. It appears my client has not appeared and I am unable to get a hold of
All
him. I
right,
believe Miss
well, counsel,
Rogers is going to ask for show cause.
What time was he here scheduled for today?
9 o'clock.
9 a.m., Your Honor.
All right. It is 10:33. I normally give defendants and attorneys and officers 1 hour to get here from their scheduled time. You no longer have to sit around here. We will do a show cause on your client.
All right, understood, Your Honor. Is there a date that show cause will be scheduled for, Your Honor?
Well, we will put a show cause out there, but we have no idea if they're going to show up on that date. So we can, Madam Clerk, do you know what day it's going to be scheduled for? If counsel wants to.
I can set it a little sooner if you want, counsel, since it's a retained situation, because right now my show causes are all the way out in November.
I'm appointed on the case, Madam Clerk, so I'm happy to work with the court. So
Tell us what date.
is.
Tell us what date you want to bring your client in, counsel.
I'll do a show cause for July 27th. How is that?
July 27th. I'm just double checking my calendar here, but I don't believe that will be an issue. Is it possible to have it at 8 o'clock or at the 8:30 docket?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, yep, that'll work great then.
All right. All right, counsel, have a great day.
Thank you very much. You as well, Your Honor. Thank you, Madam Clerk, as well.
Attorney Barrow.
Yes, Your Honor. Sorry, I just joined back in from my other hearings, but just still waiting to speak with Ms. Rogers. I already spoke with her. I know she's busy, so I'm just waiting for her.
Well, that's okay. She's just bouncing between courtrooms. If
not a problem.
As soon as we get her back, we can go with it. All right. All right, Russ Donaldson, Attorney Russ Donaldson.
I just chatted with him, Your Honor. He's waiting on the city attorney.
Okay. All right. Do we have any other retained counsels that we can call? I don't see any more. All right. All right. Back to House Counsel. Is it Attorney Soroki's turn or Attorney Carver?
I think Attorney Soroki still had a few more people.
Very well.
Okay, Andre Mosley.
Really quick, before we call that, who has McAllister?
I have, let me see.
Andre
Yes,
Mosley.
I do.
Hold on one second.
McCaster, Alicia McCaster.
Yes.
Okay,
Do you have her?
yes,
Okay.
she's
can we
ready.
call-
She's ready.
Yes,
Okay,
Let's call her next.
All right, Mr. Andre Mosley, whatever you're doing, standing, playing with, you're in court and it's distracting. So have a seat. Just wait for us to call your name. Mr. Andre Mosley, I just said, stop, sit someplace. All this movement is distracting.
Oh,
You're
we
in
don't.
court.
Sheriff, they're for the precinct. I'm not allowed to sit. I can sit on the floor.
No, I don't need you to sit up for. I just need you to be still. So if you
Okay.
stand, just be still. All right.
Okay.
All right. You know what, Attorney Soroki?
what's that, sir?
Let's do Mr. Andre Mosley since he's standing someplace. So
Okay, he's at work.
I don't know where he is. He said he's at the sheriff's place or something. I don't know, but the movement is just distracting. So let's call this case. Yeah.
I don't know. Did
Mr.
she give
Andre
you an offer
Mosley.
level? I don't even have a file yet.
Pardon me, what you say, Madam Clerk?
Did she give you an offer level? Because I don't even have a file yet.
I have it. I have the offer.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought he said, okay. Mr. Mosley, state your full name, please.
DeAndre.
Okay, where are you on the docket?
He's on page 3, 845 bottom.
All right, I do see him. Mr. Mosley, you have ticket number SP 138799632. DeAndre, EYANDRE, Mosley, MOSLEY. Mr. Mosley, you're here for a show cause. That's set aside now because you're present. That means you did not appear on an earlier date. You have one count of driver's license expired. Does Mr. Mosley have a valid license now, Madam Clerk?
He also has a ticket for a accident, which is being reduced to limited access 1 to 5, and they're dismissing the driving while license expired.
All right, I don't have that ticket on my docket. So what's the case number for that?
I'm sorry, I didn't take, I thought you guys would have the files and it'd be in your.
I'm
file.
not in the court council,
Oh,
so I
okay.
haven't.
It is count one of the same ticket.
Okay, SP 13879-631. And that charge was what, Madam Clerk? Madam Clerk,
I'm sorry, what was the question?
I have the case number. What was the charge?
Accident failed to stop a clear distance ahead.
Okay. Okay. And so that is, as I indicated, SP 13879-631, failed to stop clear distance ahead. All right.
Your
Those are
Honor, the
two
offer
charges.
is plead to limited access 1 to 5 on the accident ticket and dismiss the driver's license expired ticket.
Okay. So 1 to 5 over the speed limit, but it's not what did you say, limited access?
Excuse me, Your Honor?
You said 1 to 5 over. You did not say limited access, did you?
No, limited access, 1 to 5 over.
Okay. All right. All right, Mr. Mosley, I need you to raise your right hand again, state your full name.
Please.
Thomas Mosley.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you may lower your hand. Mr. Mosley, you understand that you have multiple counts. The people have indicated that if you pled to SP 13879-631, which is fail to stop, and with clear distance ahead and being involved in an accident, the people would amend and reduce that charge to 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone, which is a 0-point ticket. The other charge of driving with license expired would be dismissed. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you have an opportunity to speak with counsel about these charges?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you've had the opportunity to discuss your legal rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And it's your decision to plead guilty today to the 1 to 5 over, I'm sorry, the plead responsible to the civil infraction for driving 1 to 5 over the limited access zone?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Madam Clerk, a venue or a date and
October 7, 2022, East Jefferson and Lamar Street.
all right. Mr. Mosley, on that date and time, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Your Honor.
And were you driving at least, let's see. And were you involved in an accident on that date, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you hit another car from the rear?
No.
Pardon me?
No, Your Honor.
Were you involved in an accident?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. If the ticket, the way they wrote the ticket says you failed to stop. Where did you hit a car, sir?
No, my passenger rear was hit.
Your passenger rear was hit.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, counsel. That's not a. So you said someone hit you?
Yes, it was my passenger rear.
Yeah, someone hit the rear of your car, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And the police wrote you the ticket.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, but he's not saying that, counsel.
Your Honor, then we have to set this matter for trial.
All right. All right. What type of trial we're gonna do, sir?
You prefer a trial from the judge instead of a jury, is that correct, Mr. Mosley? Jury trial might take 4 days by the time they call in a jury and give them go through all the procedures.
I mean, that's fine. I was willing to plead guilty. I just didn't get.
Sir, let me help you to understand something. You can only plead guilty if you are guilty of something. You said someone hit you, so you can't plead guilty to hitting someone else.
Correct.
Because if you didn't do anything, you can't plead guilty to it, sir. That would not be just. I do not accept pleas just to move this docket. You have to be in the wrong for me to accept you doing something. That's why I kept going over. Did you hit someone? And you said no, someone hit you. So that means you didn't do anything. So, all right. So, sir, do you understand the difference between a jury trial and a bench trial? A bench trial would be before a judge. A jury trial would be before 6 members of the community, your peers. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
In a bench trial, a judge would make a decision. In a jury trial, the jury would make the decision. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have a right to have a jury trial, or it is your choice, a jury trial or a bench trial.
Yes, Your Honor. I understand.
So what do you want to do, sir?
I'll read bench trial. Your Honor.
All right. All right, sir. We can give you a bench trial. And one thing that'll happen a lot faster, a bench trial will be on July the 21st, this year, 2023 at 9 a.m.
July 21st, 9 a.m. I'll have you.
Come back into the courtroom the same way you came in today, same location.
Okay, Your Honor.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Thanks.
Okay, can we do Ms. McAllister next now, please? I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Sydney, with Attorney Donaldson.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, Ms. McAllister, let's see, where are you on the docket? All right, Elisa no, that's McCaster.
That's who we're hit. That's the correct defendant, Your Honor.
Okay, all righty, let's do this. Ms. McCaster.
Yes.
All right, let me find you. There you are. All right, Ms. McCaster, state your full name for us, please.
Elisha, Elisha, McCaster, MCCAS.
All right, now, just so I get this right, because I don't like to screw up people's names. I thought you said Elisha, or is it Elisa?
Elisa.
Okay, all right. I just want to say it right. You can say it any way you want. So, sure. All right. Ma'am, you have ticket number SP 138-13261. The People versus Elisa, ELISA, McCaster, MCCASTER. Ms. McCaster, you're here for a show cause. That means you had a date that you were scheduled to come to court before and you failed to appear. But that's all set aside now because you are present today. You're charged with having an unregistered vehicle on count 2 of that same charge, that same date and time, the ticket, SP 138-13262, no insurance. And let's see, there's a third charge, SP 138-13263, driver's license suspended. These are all misdemeanor charges, ma'am. Is there an offer, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. Her offer is plead to the driver's license suspended, being reduced to failure to display. The no insurance ticket will be dismissed. No registration ticket will be dismissed.
Very well. Ms. McCaster, the people have indicated if you pled to the one charge of driver's license suspended, that would be amended and reduced to fail to display. That would suggest that you had a driver's license, even if you didn't. Suggest that you had a driver's license, you just failed to show it to the police officer, or you failed to have it on your person. You understand that? The 2 matters would be dismissed. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am, I do need you to, and you want to take advantage of that offer today, ma'am?
Yes.
Opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room, and he went over your rights with you?
Yes.
You can plead guilty. You can go to trial, or you can plead guilty, your choice.
I'm pleading guilty.
All right, ma'am, and that's your choice, correct?
Correct.
I think Miss, our amazing court clerk stepped away, did you know?
No, I'm here.
Oh, well, I probably wouldn't have said amazing because I know you are, but I don't have to say that to you all the time because I don't want you to get the big head. But any event, what's the venue for this ticket?
October the 10th, 2022 at East Kirby and Woodward Avenue.
All right, Miss McCaster, that date and time, were you operating motor vehicle and you were stopped by the police?
Yes.
All right. Did you have was your
Yes.
license suspended at that time?
Yes. I wasn't aware, but yes, it was.
Okay. All right, man. Well, let me ask you a question, ma'am. Did you have some tickets before or anything and you didn't pay and so your license was suspended?
Yes. Okay, I'll tell you the story. I
You gotta be
moved,
short,
and
man.
when
Gotta
I
be
got
short.
pulled over for that ticket, I never got. Oh, okay. Well, yes. The answer is yes.
Okay. All right. I guess what I'm saying is
Can you hear
people
me?
sometimes say,
Okay.
well, I didn't know my license was suspended. My question is, did you have any event ticket or anything earlier that you didn't take care of, which would have suspended your license, or even if you didn't know, you should have known? I think we just lost her. All righty. Guess we got to come back to Miss. Oh, it shows she's still out there. Miss McAllister,
There we
did you
go.
turn
Yeah,
the
I'm still here. Can you see me? No,
Yeah, I
I
see
didn't
you.
turn. I didn't touch anything.
All right. In any event, ma'am, you said you were driving, you didn't have a license. The court will amend and reduce the charge to fail to display. The other two matters will be dismissed. Your fine is $225. Can you pay it right away or do you need time?
May I have 60 days, please?
60 days?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, 60 days will be July 31st, ma'am. That means pay on or before. You have 60 days to pay this. You can pay it any kind of way you want. If you come up with if you have some money at a time and you want to take care of it all at one time, you can do it. If you need to spread it out, you can do that. As long as July 31st, it is paid.
Okay, thank you.
All right. The other two matters I dismissed. Good luck to you, ma'am. You can sign off. Stay safe.
Thank you very much.
The next one we can take is Rodney Irby, Your Honor.
Rodney Irby.
First ticket on the docket.
Okay. I don't know what you're looking at. On my docket, the first ticket is Moss. So.
Well, this is page 1, 830. It says Rodney Irby on my docket.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Madam Clerk?
I said, I think you were looking at page 2.
No, you're absolutely correct, Counsel. Madam, or future Counsel. You know, I was looking at the one from June 1. That's what my eyes went to. Sorry about that, Counsel.
No problem.
It's been a long day for all day. All right, Mr. Rodney Irby, unmute your microphone. State your full name, please.
Rodney Irby.
Well, you know what? You raised your hand. We may as well do that right now. State your full name, sir.
Rodney Irby.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
All right, you can lower it. We got that out of the way for later now. Mr. Irby, you have ticket number SP 13879031. The People versus Rodney, R-O-D-N-E-Y. I'm sorry, R-O-D-N-E-Y, Irby, I-R-B-Y. Mr. Irby, you have one count of having an unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. I believe you provided some type of document that indicated that you are, your vehicle is now registered, and the people are dismissing this charge.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that.
Good luck to you, sir. You can sign off. Stay safe.
All right, you too.
All right, we have counsel here, Russ Donaldson, attorney Russ Donaldson. You have Wesley Matthews. Is that correct, sir?
That is correct, Your Honor. We are ready. to proceed if the court would like to call the case. I was able to speak with the city attorney.
Very well. Let's call the case. Where is your client? Is your client out here, sir?
He's in a breakout room.
Okay.
I'm not sure which one.
Okay, let's bring him out.
And Judge, I'm present. It's Sydney. I'd like to be heard on this one.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So as we get your client out of the breakout room, we can.
Attorney Carver, can you do me a favor? Can you just hop in 6 and tell Mr. Matthews to come out for me, please? Thank you.
And counsel, just before we go on the record, I think we have a proposed date of July 6th, if that works for you.
July what?
6th.
For the evidentiary hearing? Yep,
yes.
That would work, definitely. Yes, 6 would work.
Police Officer Stewart, I see you have your hand raised. What you need, sir?
Yes. I've been at work going on 24 hours now, and see the status on McCurry. Is she here?
She is here. I'm pretty sure she's going to take the offer, but I'm not 100% sure. If you want to send me a chat, if she decides not to take the offer, I can always call you and let you know. But as far as I know, she's going to take the offer.
Okay.
Is that Tanyelle McMurray?
Yes, I have Miss McCurry.
And she's indicated to you that she's going to take advantage of the offer, counsel?
No, actually, she has her permit, so I was hoping we could dismiss.
Oh, let me look at SOS.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. We'll get right back to you, officer. So, Officer Stewart. All right, because we don't want you out there sleepwalking when you're working, sir. Dangerous enough when you're out at full alert. So we were doing yours, Mr. Donaldson. Is that correct, or Attorney Donaldson?
That is correct, Your Honor. Yes.
And let's see, and your client was Matthews, and let's see, Wesley Matthews, correct? Yes. Mr. Matthews. You have to unmute.
Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Matthews, you have ticket number Z8088951, the People versus Wesley. Wesley Matthews, MA. Is that one T, sir?
Yes, sir.
One T. All right. MATHEWS. It looks like, sir, you were charged with operating a motor vehicle with a blood alcohol level of 0.17. Okay. Which would be twice the legal limit for operating a motor vehicle, or right at twice the legal limit for operating a motor vehicle. All right, counsel, how are we going to proceed today?
For the record, Your Honor, Attorney Russ Donaldson, appearing on behalf of Mr. Matthews. Your Honor, I've had a chance to speak with the city attorney. We're going to ask that this matter be set down for an evidentiary hearing relative to probable cause to arrest. To the court's approval, I believe we're looking at July 6th, Your Honor. That being said, I will be contacting the prosecutor. I'll file a written motion and serve it on the prosecutor as well as the court. We would need the 2 officers there for the evidentiary hearing, Your
Honor. Attorney Rogers or Assistant
Good
Court
morning,
Counsel.
Cindy Rogers for the People, P2072.
And do you want to be heard on this?
Yes, I've talked to counsel privately on this, and July 6th does work for the people, and I look forward to communicating with him regarding this matter.
Very well. Madam Clerk, what time do we want to set this for? Okay, why don't we just
Your Honor, will that be in person?
No. Do you feel the need to have it in person?
No, Your Honor, no, I don't think it's necessary if we're dealing with just officer testimony. I'm fine with doing it by Zoom. That would be fine.
Yeah, if we were going to have civilians in, I probably would agree that we need to do this. But if Ms. Rogers has all the paperwork, I don't know if there's any video or anything of that nature. We can do all that by way of Zoom. But if in fact there's something that you need that you think is easier or it's better demonstratively in person, we certainly can do that.
Judge, there is video on this matter. I just did a trial where I was playing the video through Zoom. It does work. I can get the audio to play. The video is definitely a much lesser quality when you're going through Zoom than if you're just putting it on the TV. So I think we can do it on Zoom, but it is a little bit more challenging.
Okay, well, certainly if in fact, often with stops, it's not the detail, it's what can be heard and what can be seen. You know, if you got a video showing somebody picking up small object or something like that, it's certainly clearer to do it in the courtroom. But if it's a vehicle moving in a fashion that appears to be erratic or something like that, then I don't know that you're going to get much more evidentiary value by doing
Your
it.
Honor, what I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
I apologize. I got a little delay. Your Honor, what I can do if I'm sorry, I keep breaking up, Your Honor. What I can do, subject to sister counsel's approval, is when I submit my motion, I could submit a thumb drive with the video, so that way the court has a video. I don't think we need to play it for cross necessarily. It's not overly complicated, but if sister counsel's okay with that, then we can provide the court with a thumb drive of the video, so the court could have the access to it. There's really not much to show on the video, in all honesty, Your Honor. It's this is a drunk driving arrest where there were no sobriety tests or anything that were done. There's just a couple minor things that might need to be showed to the court for purposes of court making a ruling.
Very well. I certainly I will agree with whatever the attorneys feel is necessary for them to adequately present their case to its with the most detail, if that's something that is going to be a concern. But I'm open to both. If in fact you two have talked and you later determine that it would be better if we do it in person, we certainly can adjust that, because it's not the kind of case where we're bringing in a lot of civilians and things of that nature. It still would just be the two attorneys, so we can do it either way.
That sounds good. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Madam Prosecutor, Ms. Rogers, are you okay with me submitting a copy of the thumb drive to the court with my motion?
That'd be great. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you,
Madam Clerk, what day did we say we're going to do this?
I don't know if they had settled on the date.
All right.
July 6th, we decided on. I think we're just waiting on a particular time.
Let's do 10 o'clock.
All right. 10 o'clock on July the 6th. That sounds like a good date as any. So
Sounds great.
Thank you, Your Honor. Are we free to leave?
We are.
Yes. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day. Thank you, Ms. Rogers.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ms. Matthews. Okay, it looks like he's already gone. So.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, well, you heard that. We're going to come back on July the.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And any other questions, just contact your attorney.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, can you get that SOS on that officer case?
All right, Attorney Carver, Attorney Soroki.
I'm ready on Mahmoud Mohammed, Your Honor. Then I have one more defendant that I need to offer on. That's it.
Sorry to interrupt, Judge. If we could do Officer Stewart's case next so we can get him out of here. McCurry does have a valid license, so it'll be a dismissal.
What case is it?
McCurry.
McCurry, okay.
I'm just gonna let her know and bring her out.
Please.
And then if we could release Stewart.
Officer Stewart, you're free to go.
Thank you. Sorry you had to sit here so long. It's crazy docket today. All right, you said we're gonna call McCurry. Where is Miss McCurry?
Page 3, 9 o'clock, Your Honor.
Thank you. I do see Tanyelle.
Yes.
Okay, do we have everyone out here?
Yes.
Okay, I see Miss McCurry. All right, Miss McCurry, I'm gonna do this up front. Raise your right hand. State your full name.
Tangale Nicole McCurry.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Miss McCurry, you have ticket number SP11008131. The People versus Tanyell, Tanyaill. Last name is McCurry, McCurry. Miss McCurry, you're actually scheduled for a trial today, and the officer is here today, so we can do the trial. You're charged with driving without a valid license, looks like.
Yes, there's also a second ticket, Judge, for allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That officer has not appeared, and we moved to dismiss for lack of a complaining witness.
Okay, well, let me finish following them first. So that was the first charge, allowing an unlicensed driver to operate a motor vehicle. And the second charge is 205071751. And that's driving while licensed without a license. Says license was never acquired. So and we do have an Officer Stewart on that case. And that's officer is present. Is there an Officer Carl Albion? Officer Albion in the courtroom? Hearing no response. This matter, and this is ticket number 205071751. The drive allowing a license, let's see, yes. No, I said the wrong one. Nope, said the right one. That is driving without a valid license. That matter, nope, I apologize, I got it wrong. This is ticket number SP11008131. Allowing an unlicensed driver to operate a motor vehicle. That is the charge where officer has failed to appear. This court having no reasonable explanation for lack of appearance by the officer. In that this case is scheduled for trial today. We're scheduled for 9 a.m. Time now is 11:05. The court will dismiss this matter for failure to appear by the officer and for the people's inability to proceed. Okay. Now the other charge is the 205071751. That is scheduled for trial. That is driving without a valid license or without a license, driver's license never acquired. There is an Officer Stewart here today with Detroit Police Department present to proceed with the trial. And how are we going to proceed, Madam?
Ms. McCurry has obtained her driver's permit, so she's licensed now, and the prosecutor's recommended dismissal.
All right, Ms. Rogers, are you still present, or did you go into a breakout room?
She filled out the recommendation, Your Honor, and she's dismissing on valid documentation.
Very well. All right, Ms. McCurry,
Yes.
your matter is dismissed. You demonstrated that you have a current license and that you are in compliance now, so they're dismissing this matter. The other matter is dismissed because the officer failed to appear. Both matters are dismissed. You are free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor. You all have a great day.
You too. I have another dismissal for no officer from.
All right, counsel, what do you have? What do you have, counsel?
DeMarco Murray.
DeMarco Murray.
Is it going to be a dismissal for no officer?
Very well. Let me get to that. DeMarco Murray is on what page?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, what page?
It's on the third page, yeah.
Okay.
9 o'clock at bottom one.
Okay, I do see Mr. Murray's name. I didn't highlight him earlier, so I didn't know that he appeared today. Mr. Murray, are you out here?
Yes, I'm here. How you doing?
Well, sir, state your full name.
DeMarco Murray.
Mr. Murray, you have ticket number SP11182531, the People versus DeMarco, DEMARCO, Murray, MURRAY. Mr. Murray, you're scheduled for trial today for disorderly conduct. There is a police officer, looks like Justin Hasig, HASSIG, who is a necessary witness for this court to proceed with a trial. The officer has failed to appear. This court has no reasonable explanation for lack of appearance. This matter is dismissed without prejudice. Without prejudice means, sir, that if in fact there is a reason that this officer has failed to appear, that could be military duty, sick, or in court, or something that is reasonable, they can reissue this matter. So it's not likely, in my opinion, but it is dismissed without prejudice at this time. You're free to go. Did you hear me, Mr. Murray?
Looks like he froze.
Yes. I guess we'll, if he comes back and he didn't hear, I'll just have to give him the spiel again that his case is dismissed. We have something else to call. Mr. Murray signed off, so apparently he heard.
I have Mahmood, we're ready on him, Your Honor.
Okay. This is Mahmood. Yes, it is. Yes, he has 2 cases or 2 charges, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Mahmood. Mohammed. I apologize. State your full name, sir.
Mahmoud Mohammed.
All right. All right, sir. You have ticket number SP1256031. Mahmoud Mohammed, Mahmood, Mohammed, Mohammad. In this charge, sir, you are charged with driving with a suspended license, and it appears that you had, this is a show cause, which means you failed to appear at an earlier proceedings, but that is set aside now because you are present today. You also have SP1289419, charged with driver's license suspended. Those are the 2 charges that you have. Counsel, how are we going to proceed?
Your Honor, defendant wishes to accept the offer of prosecution's matter. He'll be pleading to the driving while license suspended repeat offender be reduced to a failure to display, and the driver's license suspended will be dismissed.
Okay, driver's license suspended repeat offender, that will be reduced to fail to display, you said? Counsel?
Excuse me, I didn't understand your question.
The first count, driver license suspended repeat offender, that will be reduced to fail to display, and the other charge will be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Mohammed, you had an opportunity to speak with counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand that you have a constitutional right to go forward and address and challenge these charges?
Yes, Your Honor.
By pleading guilty, you give up that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right, sir. And it's your decision, your choice to plead guilty today. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, Madam Clerk, the venue, date and venue. That's the case ending in 371.
Is October the 8th, 2021 at Joy Road and Meadowdall Street.
Okay, not at all. All right, that is in the city of Detroit. Mr. Mohammed, on the date that was just mentioned by the court clerk in the city of Detroit, were you driving a motor vehicle while you had a suspended license, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
The court will amend and reduce that charge to fail to display. The other charge is dismissed. Your fine is $220. Can you pay that right away, or do you need time?
I need 60 days, Your Honor, if that's fine.
You need 60 days, and yes, that is fine, sir. 60 days would be July the 31st. Pay it all, have it all paid by July 31st. So you don't have to pay it all at one time, but you can pay it any way you want. As long as July 31st, it is all paid.
2 questions, Your Honor. So how much is it again?
$225, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. And also, I don't want to slow down your docket or anything like that, but I've been seeing you for the last probably 5, 6 court dates. And the last court date, why this one is a show cause, I was basically bundling up all my tickets and they were offering me a deal. You let me do the driver's enhancement course and you made me repeat the court date twice. I put it directly in my notes. It
Okay.
was February 28th.
Well, the show cause
The
doesn't,
docket must have.
the show cause is not a problem, sir. It's actually all wiped out when you show up. And if in fact there was a
It's all
mistake,
for
it's not a problem. It's not going to be anything that hurts you or anything at all. That's just something so we can see that we thought that you had missed
No,
a date.
absolutely, Your Honor.
But it's not a problem, sir.
It's about my whole other tickets that was with that show cause. I had a bundle of tickets with that show cause that got 10 points on my license. I'm trying to get my license back. And they scheduled the court date. They scheduled it for February 21st, and I did the driver enhancement course. So when I called in to find out if the website that I did the driver enhancement course on was state Secretary of State website, they told me that I already missed my court date by a day or two. So that's why I tried contacting your court. I have the number for your courtroom, and nobody would really give me the time of day, so I would just stay on hold for hours.
Your Honor?
Yes, Madam Clerk.
I'm going to chime in real quick. I spoke to Mr. Muhammad and I told him that he needed to go onto the website. I told him what website he needed to go onto. He told me he could not find it. I told him there was nothing else that I could assist him with because it was the Secretary of State website. So everyone else is able to find it, so I'm not sure why he couldn't find it. So that's how that conversation went with Mr. Muhammad. Why he got rescheduled, because he missed his original court date. We handled all the rest of the tickets. He took a plea on the tickets. He knew he was supposed to pay for the tickets. So that's where we're at with that with Mr. Muhammad, which I explained all that to him when I talked to him about maybe 2 months ago.
You talked to me about, it was not 2 months ago, it was February.
All right, you know what? We're not going to go back and forth, Mr. Muhammad. We've taken care of Mr. Muhammad. Stop. Do you have more tickets out there now? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, Your Honor, and I needed a motion to file for them so I don't get no points on my license, Your Honor. And I finished that test, the driver enhancement course, everything. I've been coming to you for the last 6 times. I wouldn't miss a court date for nothing.
All right.
And the rest of the tickets, Your Honor, just an FYI, are civil infractions. And he was informed both by the city attorney as well as yourself that because they were older civil infractions, she was not going to address them. They were in default. The only way you could get a court date, which also I explained to him, you would have to file the motion with the amount of each ticket in order to get a court date for the civil infractions because she would not address them.
Mr. Muhammad, Mr. Muhammad, listen to me.
Yes,
There are
Your Honor.
different types of tickets. There are misdemeanor tickets and there are civil infraction tickets. Civil infractions are like speeding. Hold on, listen to me, sir. They're like civil infractions are things like speeding tickets and things of that nature. Once they get old, the prosecution does not make offers on them. All you can do is just go out and take care of them. You do that on your own. You don't do that through the court. All right.
I understand, Your Honor.
Pardon me?
I understand, but you gave me an offer. The prosecution gave me an offer to take a driver enhancement course, and then they would reduce my tickets and reduce my points, and then I would have a full payment with you. And that's why the court date was mistaken to February 21st instead of the 28th, and that's what basically eliminated everything right now. And that's why the council thinks that I messed up. I did not mess up. I've been on top of my stuff for the last 8 months, Your Honor.
Well, sir, let me tell you something. If you were on top of your stuff, you wouldn't have a bunch of tickets. All right.
I cleared them all, Your Honor, but these are the last 2 tickets I got with Detroit. I've been paying them all off, everything. These are the only ones I didn't touch is the ones that I filed the motion on.
All right, Madam Clerk, let's find this motion, and if there's something out there that we can do something about, then we will. But if there's just a bunch of old civil infractions, nothing I can do about that, sir.
They're less than a year old, Your Honor. They're about a year old, actually.
Well, the city will not necessarily do stuff with things that's a year old with civil infractions. So civil infractions, let me tell you, sir, misdemeanors can go on for a long time. Civil infractions are required to be addressed within 14 days. So if you get a ticket for speeding or something like that, that ticket has to be taken care of within 14 days. What you have to do, 1 or 2 things. You have to pay it or you have to schedule a date with the court. After 14 days, it goes into default. So, and that's just the way civil infractions are done. So it's not individually by court, by the different judges. It's just the way the city and the state does it. Civil infractions automatically go into default in 14 days, and we don't schedule stuff after that. So unless you come out and say, you want to address it. You can do that, so.
Please, Your Honor, if I can get a court date to address it and you can look over it for me, and I'll get another court date. And whatever you can do for me on that court date so I can get my license back and get back to work. And these are my last tickets with you. I'm willing to stay an extra 2.
You know what? I will give you a date and we'll take a look and see what's out there, sir. Yes, Madam Clerk.
One civil infraction is from 2019, which is an old ticket.
You can't do anything about that.
That's fine.
One ticket is from 2021.
Can't do anything about that.
The other ticket is also from 2021.
Okay.
And then the last ticket, he already took a plea on it, which he still has not failed, which he has not paid yet. And then the other 2 tickets are the ones that are currently scheduled for today. So all the civil infractions that are outstanding are from 2019 and 2021.
Can't do anything about those, sir. All you could do is go out there and address them and pay them. If they're that old, we can't do anything about it. They're, like I said, they're supposed to be paid in 14 days. If you got tickets that 2-3 years old out there, or even 1 year, nothing we can do about that. She said there's only 3 tickets out there. You got to go out there and just take care of them. So that's on you.
There's more than 3 tickets out there.
Well, she's looking at the computer, sir.
And you guys did give me an exception, and you guys did give me a basically a plea deal. I know you guys are saying you can't do nothing about it, but you guys did give me an offer with the prosecution to take that course and to come back on the 21st or whatever.
That would have been some of the tickets that you would have already just taken care of, sir. Some of those
no, Your Honor, there's only
tickets,
2.
the prosecution does not do that. I'm telling you that now, sir. So you got 3 tickets out there. You could go out on the website, take a look at it, and pay the fines on if he could be taken care of. There's nothing else I can do about tickets at all.
So you can't review it and give me a court date, Your Honor?
No, sir, I just told you. The clerk says you only have 3 civil infractions out there, and they're from 2019 and 2021. We're not addressing those. So I'm not going to give you a court date for something I'm not going to address. She's looking at the computer and she's telling you what's out there now. So you got 3 tickets out there, sir. You can go online, take a look at them, and take care of those. You do that on your own. Because they're not going to, the city will not do anything for tickets at all.
All right.
She's looking at the computer, say you only have 3 out there, sir. All right.
I have no more. I have one more defendant. I'm still waiting for an offer from the state. So I'll just wait. You can proceed with assistant counsel.
Which defendant was that?
Brandon Magruder.
Okay.
I have the city. I don't have an offer on the bottom ticket. LIM ACS 274. I contacted Sydney Rogers, and she indicated that she's not aware of that ticket. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm about to send it over to the state prosecutor and get her offer.
I already sent it to her.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
Could you run sorry.
Go ahead, counsel.
Could you run an SOS for Jalen Mobley, please?
I believe I did already. Let me check his file.
Yeah, I just need Attorney Rogers, and then I can move forward. Otherwise, I'm at a standstill. I do have a receipt from somebody who fixed their brake lights, and he just has the 1 ticket. I thank you, Your Honor. You conferred with him earlier because his dad is on the docket, maybe too.
Yeah.
Because there's a reckless driving and a driver's license suspended, and I think that's a different person. Remember Anthony Moore earlier? You checked his birthday.
Yeah, I remember.
Both of them are out here, Anthony Moore and Anthony Moore Jr. They're both out here.
Okay, so I think I just have the junior then with the defective equipment. Is that right?
I think I purposely put them in different rooms so you guys wouldn't get them mixed up.
Wouldn't have this. So I think the junior then just has defective equipment, and I saw the receipt. So I'm not sure if you'd be inclined to dismiss.
Mr. Mobley does have a valid license, so I got to get Sydney back in here because the offer she wrote had him pleading to fail to display.
Right, and I I think he has other tickets. He should have.
Do you know insurance?
I'm sorry?
Do you know if he has insurance? Because that's the other charge.
Yeah, he has insurance, registration, and his license. But he has other tickets that are not on the docket, he believes. For improper plates especially. He keeps getting tickets for it, but when he keeps his plate on the outside, it keeps getting stolen. And so he made a police report. And they told him to keep it inside his window, but then he keeps getting tickets for it. So. I don't know if he has more that are just not up today.
No, they're not, but I'm about to hand the file back to Sydney. She's in the room, so.
Great. And then I just have a few more other than that.
Yes, the docket that never ends. Today is not like yesterday. I'm sure you know.
Oh yeah, yesterday I was here.
Yeah, yesterday was so much. Oh, here come APA code. Yay. What else did you need for Ricky back? You said
there should be some matters in show cause or for a future date.
Okay.
There was like a scheduling error with it.
Okay. Because I know a lot of his tickets got dismissed with.
Yes, and then like the next day he had stuff in show cause.
Okay.
And I think we went.
Madam Clerk, I'm gonna let this Samsung in and let them know that they're just coming out here, they're late, so, and they gotta get another day.
And Attorney Carver, I'm sorry, I just came in, so I missed what's going on with Jalen Mobley.
So he has all three, license, insurance, registration. He keeps getting tickets for no improper plates, he said, but that's not up on the docket. So I'm wondering if he has more tickets. But he keeps getting tickets for that because he put his plate inside his car in the window. Because they keep stealing, he keeps getting his plate stolen. So.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. I see he has a license. You said he has documents. So I have ROAs. I'm assuming these are all off docket. I have one for no proof of insurance, one for improper plate. Actually, 2 counts for improper plate civil infractions. These are all defaulted. I see the problem with the license plate. I understand if it's being stolen, but also that's not the proper way to display it. I don't. No,
he made a police report and they told him to do that. So.
Oh, wow. Okay.
If he shows us a police report, then Madam Clerk, or Madam Prosecutor or City Attorney, report.
I haven't seen it. I just know that he had, I just saw the registration.
But if he's created a police report showing that his plates have been stolen, then we will accept that I would ask that the city attorney accepts that he is trying to do something right. But if the plates are being stolen, he made a police report of that, then I would tend to believe him. So.
Oh, 100%. And I do believe him and I see the problem with it. I honestly don't even need to see the report because he has all of his other documents. So I'm going to dismiss these 2 civil infractions based on documentation. I was just saying more for future so he doesn't continue to get these.
So would it be 5 tickets all day then?
3. Let me make sure.
2 improper plates, no insurance, another no insurance, and the license ticket, right?
It's a total dismissal.
He has insurance, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Now, did Madam Clerk run his license? Because, you know. Okay.
Yes, she did. And I'm looking at it now. It's valid.
Okay. All right. Who is this? Let me call this.
That's Jalen Mobley. And then I have just 3 more people who I need to know.
Jalen Mobley, unmute your microphone.
He's not out yet. Attorney Soroki, did you need to speak to Attorney APA Cole in the breakout room?
I'll bring Mr. Mobley out.
Madam.
Yes, I'd like to speak to Ms. Cole and to Ms. Rogers.
Are you on Magruder?
Ms. Rogers.
Yes.
Okay. I also haven't spoken to a lawyer today. This is Brandon Magruder speaking.
Mr. Magruder, Attorney Soroki said he spoke with you.
I may not have spoke to him because I never had an offer. I was trying to get an offer first.
We haven't spoken today.
Okay, Mr. Magruder, I need you to go back into the breakout room there.
Absolutely. My call was ended from the breakout room. I don't, someone called me and it just ended.
Okay, not a problem. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room. Hold on 1 second.
Thank you so much.
Ms. Cole and Ms. Rogers, I'll go to courtroom, I'll go to room 1. That'll be good. Oh, no, he's in room 1. We'll make it room 2. Breakout room 2.
Okay.
Corporal Benny, you're free to go. Your person never showed up. I sent you a message, but you didn't respond.
So on Mobley, the no proof of insurance is stayed because documents, so I just have to.
Okay. Did you need to file back from Magruder? Since he wants you to go into the breakout room? I don't.
Oh, did we run an SOS on Kenyatta Matoyer?
It's possible. I'm not.
No, I have that one at my desk.
He has
Does
a
she-
license. He said he has a license.
Okay, how about I have a count for no insurance, 2 counts for no insurance.
Yeah, you said he had a lot more stuff maybe and you needed to.
That was my mistake. I had it bundled with someone
Okay.
else. Okay, yep, sorry,
Okay.
scared you on that one.
So he doesn't have a car, so he doesn't have insurance.
Was that not his car that he was driving?
No.
Okay, let's see what's going on with the license and I'll decide from there.
And then I just need one for McClin. MC.
That one I know I haven't done. That's my big one. That'll be just a second. I'll email you the offer if that's okay.
Yeah, and then one more, Anthony Moore, I saw a picture, he fixed his defective light. That's the only ticket he has.
Okay, Anthony Moore, we have junior and senior.
This will be junior.
Okay,
I think it's just the defective equipment ticket.
yep, that's all I have for junior. And he fixed the light, you said?
Yeah.
Great. All right, he will be a dismissal. And did you handle senior?
No.
Okay.
What happened with well, I'll ask afterwards because I don't see her out. So that's
Is it dismissal?
okay. And then as far as Ricky Mack go, I only had this one case for him. Everything else, the other case that was so caused was for something he already pled to.
Oh, cool.
So
Okay.
the only ticket I have out here is this one. I don't know why it's set for pretrial because it looks like he only took
Yep.
And on, do we have an ROA on the open and talks?
this one.
Perfect, okay.
All right, I will talk to him.
And that's his section.
Okay, Mateo will also be a dismissal.
Oh, Matire or whatever, Kenyatta,
Yeah. Yes, thank you.
total dismissal. Thank you.
That's correct. Since you said he doesn't have a car, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, I'll dismiss since he wasn't the registered owner.
And what we doing with Anthony Senior? So we could just bring him out. Somebody can.
I think that's Alan's.
Okay.
Share the talk from.
All right, well, we can go ahead on Mr. Mobley since he's out here, Jalen Mobley.
Yes.
Did you find him on the docket, Shirley?
Mr. J, Madam Clerk.
Did you find Mr. Mobley on the docket?
I had him in here, but I gotta go back to him. Let's see. That's Mr. Jalen Mobley.
Yes,
sir. All right, Mr. Mobley, state your name, please.
Jalen Mobley.
Actually, raise your right hand, Mr. Mobley, and state your name.
Jalen Mobley.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
Your hand. Mr. Mobley, I don't have all your tickets out here, but we're gonna state them all. I'm gonna get that other information from the clerk. You have on the docket for today, SP 139-77431. The People versus Jalen, Jaylin, Mobley, Mobe, strike that, Mobley. Charged with improper license. You also have SP 139-77432. Charged with no insurance. Both of those are misdemeanor charges. I understand Mr. Mobley has 3 other charges.
Yes, Your Honor. Jane Carver on behalf of Mr. Mobley. He
Okay,
has
whatever.
three other tickets that are in default.
Okay, what are the case numbers and the charge?
I don't have that information in
Okay.
front of me.
What are the defaults?
Case numbers are SP 145976682. That is for no proof of insurance. And then SP 145976681. Improper display of dirty plate. And SP 145187771 for the same thing, improper
Okay,
display.
hold on. Give me that last number again. SP what?
SP 145187771.
And what is that?
Same thing, improper or display of dirty plate.
Okay. All right. So I already read the original two charges, and Madam Clerk has put the other three that's on the record. So how are we going to proceed on all of these, Counsel?
We'd ask that you set aside the default on the civil infractions. That would be 2 counts of improper plate and the no insurance. And the prosecutors recommended dismissal of all counts since Mr. Mobley has provided proper documentation. He has his license, valid insurance, and his vehicle is registered.
Very well. Okay. Mr. Jalen Mobley, all charges that we just read off, the improper license, the no insurance, and then the 3 charges that are in default, the no insurance and the 2 dirty plates. All these matters are dismissed, sir.
Thank you.
You're good to go, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Good luck.
For the individual I just led into the meeting room, last 4 digits of your phone number 6966. What is your name?
Tamara McGlynn. Tamara McGlynn.
I got you.
She was my client. I thought I lost you.
Pardon me?
I got you, Ms. McClendon.
Well, Ms. McLean, what time did you get out here to come to the courtroom today?
No, she's been, she got kicked out.
Ms. McLean, Ms. McLean.
Yes, yes.
Do you
Yes,
have?
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can, but I'm hearing a lot of background noise. Do you have?
I know it's something, I don't know. It's something going on with my network. I guess it's in my area. I'm not sure, but I'm moving around to try to get you. So can you hear me better now?
You sound good right there, ma'am. Just keep it that way.
Okay.
Attorney Carver, did you need to place her back into a breakout room?
Yeah, I was in 2 and nobody was in there.
Okay. No, not you, APA Cole. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna put you back in breakout room number 5. Just stay in there and Attorney Carver will get back in there to speak to you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. I'm waiting
Hey,
for Prosecutor Cole and Prosecutor Rogers to come to breakout room number 1 so we
Y'all
can
supposed
also.
to be in 2, Attorney Soroki.
No, Ms. Cole wanted to go talk to the defendant. And so she didn't make it back into the breakout room. And Ms. Rogers, I haven't heard a word from her. And the last ticket we have no offer on is Ms. Rogers.
Alan, it's Sydney. What do you need from me? I already sent you my offer.
The offer on SX37 is that maybe it's a state ticket.
Yep. And I'm a city attorney.
Okay.
I just need
Ms.
McClin.
All
Okay,
right,
we're
I'll go back to breakout room 1. Paula, we
APA
need.
Cole, APA Cole, I'm gonna put you in 1, okay?
Thank you.
No problem.
Madam Clerk, can you put me in the breakout room with my client, Ricky Mack, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
And Judge, Ollie, before you go, Judge, I believe we're asking for a Cobb's evaluation on Attorney Barrow's case.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, counsel, if you're asking for a Cobb's, do you actually need to go into the breakout room?
I already put him in there, Your Honor. He said that he wanted to speak to him.
Okay.
The individual that's out here and it says Samsung, sir, what is your name? Because you're checking in late because you weren't here before. What's your name?
My name is Martin Murray.
What time did you come out here, Mr. Murray?
8:30.
11:30. Your Honor, I apologize. I got my times mixed up.
Yeah, well, sir, but we don't wait for people. We have 50 people out here today, and we can't wait around for people to come out here when they make it. Or they, it's your responsibility to keep time of what time you're supposed to be in court, sir. But my staff can't work all day and work through their lunch and everything else because people come out here late.
I apologize, Your Honor.
8:30.
Yes, I'm sorry. I wrote it down and I couldn't find it. And when I did find it, I thought it was at 11:30.
Mr. Murray, it's not a problem. I just need you to come back out on Zoom at 8:30 tomorrow, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I have 2 dismissals.
What do you have, Attorney?
Kenyatta Matoyer and Anthony Moore Jr.
All right, let's do this. I was just looking at Matoya. All right, I've lost Ms. Toyer on my docket sheet. Where is she? Oh, there it is. 8, bottom of 8:30. All right. Ms. Matoya.
Yes.
Mr. Matoya, turn your camera on, sir.
No problem.
All right, I need you to raise your right hand. State your full name.
Kenyatta Matoyer.
All right. Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Matoyer, you have ticket number SP 105987771. The People versus Kenyatta, KENYATTA, Matoyer, METOYER. On this matter, sir, you're charged with no insurance. You also have SP 136398811, driver license suspended, and SP 136398812, no insurance. Counsel?
Jane Carver here on behalf of Mr. Matoyer. Mr. Matoyer has provided proper documentation and the prosecutor's recommended dismissal.
Very well. Madam Clerk, did you run Mr. Matoyer's SOS?
Yes, it's valid.
Very well. Mr. Matoyer, it appears that you are in compliance. You do have a driver's license. You do have insurance. These matters are dismissed. You can sign off. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. All right.
And also Anthony Moore Jr.
Anthony Moore Jr. Okay. All right. Okay. I see Anthony T. Moore and Anthony Wayne Moore. So
I believe he's Anthony Tyrone Moore with the defective equipment.
how many does he have?
I believe he just has one.
Do you have 3 counts?
I thought he just had the one.
The one is Robert Wayne Moore. I don't know if that's the same person. What's the ticket number?
So I believe he just has SP 134-24141.
All right, that's okay.
Yes.
All right, so the Robert, okay, no, that Robert Moore is not him. So the Anthony T. Moore, is that junior or senior?
That would be senior. The Anthony Tyrone Moore is junior, I believe. I don't have the.
Well, they both have the same names, so.
I'm junior. I got the one.
Well, but on the docket, it says
Hold on,
Tyrone.
Mr. Moore. What were you saying, Council?
On the docket, it does say Tyrone instead of just T.
Right. So
for the junior.
All right. And what's the date of birth on that ticket? That's the way we're gonna do. The year of birth. That's all I need.
97.
97. All right. That's who we have here before in the white T-shirt. All right. Mr. Anthony Moore Jr.
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand, state your full name.
Anthony Moore, Anthony Tyrone Moore, Jr.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. You only have the one ticket out here, is that correct? The other ones are your father? All right, thank you, sir. It's always a little touchy trying to get who's who when you got one person and two exact names on the same day. So
I understand.
So it works out fine when you're on different dates. So. All right, sir. You have ticket number SP134244141. The People versus Mr. Anthony Tyrone Moore, ANTHONY TYRONE, Moore, MOORE. Mr. Moore, you're charged with one count of defective or missing equipment. It's my understanding that you have provided proof of having the equipment repaired or fixed or the problem.
That's correct.
Is that correct, Madam Attorney?
Yes.
All
that's
right.
Correct.
Mr. Moore, based on you resolving whatever condition you had, brake light, tail light, something, these matters dismissed.
Thank you so much.
All right. Sorry it took so long to get to you, sir, but you, as you can see, it's a huge docket today.
That's fine.
All right. Have a great day.
Too as well.
Your Honor, this is Officer Allison. Am I all set? I was here for Anthony Moore, Jr.
All right. It looks like you're here for a senior also.
Maybe it could have been a confusion, but I only had one on my end. That was
All
junior.
right. All right. Somebody put your name under there because you have Allison for the other two matters as well. So
Okay, well, I'm en route to the office, and I can pull it up on my end so I can see exactly what I wrote them for.
okay. Well, you just check that out. So all right, we'll see when you
So I'll stand by.
All right. Well, how far away are you?
5-10 minutes.
All right, just let us know when you get there and double check what we have.
Your Honor, we did both the Anthony Moore cases.
We did the other one.
Yeah.
What did we do on the other two?
For
One
I
was
don't remember this case.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was looking at Robert Moore. I'm sorry.
okay. No, I didn't think we did the other two because I don't remember doing a reckless driving. Okay.
Did we ever get off of Anthony Senior?
Asking for a new date. It's in that pile. I didn't give it to me when I got paid, unless I kept it at maybe I kept it at my table.
You might have it because remember you put both tickets in the folder.
And I ended up separating them.
Yeah.
Did we lose Attorney Cole?
Yeah, I think she's gone.
Yeah, that's not she.
I just found out that they were state tickets because I didn't have an offer.
Yeah, well, she's elusive like that. Whenever she leaves, she just goes. She never says anything. We just have her and then she's gone. So
unfortunately, I have a 2 state ticket.
we'll have to call her back.
They're just 2 improper plates. And they're taking a city. Oh, maybe I lost her. Oh no, she's just got moved.
And I have an offer for Anthony Moore Senior.
Okay.
I'm not sure if anybody talked to him.
Okay.
All right. Did anybody talk to Anthony Moore Sr.?
Not me, Your Honor.
Attorney Carver, could you talk to him for me, please?
All right, I'll just hold this one for a minute.
And we don't know right now if Officer Olison has said he's going to go in and check to see because his name, I don't know if somebody put his name next to it because of the junior. And because he said he didn't remember having multiple, so he's gonna check as soon as he gets to the office.
Attorney Soroki, did you have any people that you set for trial? Because I have a couple of files here and I don't see them.
No, none.
Okay, well, maybe these are Attorney Carver's people. Because I have 3 files in my hand that I don't have the people out here anymore. Well, 2. Who had Mahala Martin?
I had her.
What's going on with her? What did we do with her? Is she still out here?
Let me see what she did. We resolved it. She is a 6-month delayed sentence.
Did we do it on the record? Because she's still out here. In the
Well,
breakout.
while we're at, I'll take her then. Maybe she didn't come out. No, I don't have her marked off, so.
Yeah, we haven't done that on the record.
Okay, I'll ask her to move again. Maybe she's not looking at her phone for the prompt or, let me see here. There she's in 24. Okay.
The individual I just led into the meeting room, last 4 digits is 3013. What is your name?
Darren Marshall.
Mr. Marshall, you're late. You're supposed to be here at 8:30.
I know. I just had seen the note. I had left it at home.
Okay, well, Mr. Marshall, you have to log on tomorrow at 8:30 on Zoom, okay?
8:30.
8:30 tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Don't be late, Mr. Marshall. We can't just wait for people to get here. We have to get through our docket, so.
Okay, Ms. Martin is out here if we want to call that case. And I reached out to APA, hopefully she comes back. You want to call Martin's case, Attorney Soroki?
Yes, that's fine, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Is that Malia Martin?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I'm just asking the attorney if that's who he's asking me to call.
That's fine, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Martin, turn your camera on.
I just emailed both attorneys seniors offer.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's turned on.
All right. All right, Ms. Martin, raise your right hand and state your full name.
Malia Martin.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Ms. Martin, you have ticket number SP 14154971, the People versus Malia.
Thank you.
MALIYAH, Martin, MARTIN. Ms. Martin, you're charged with providing false information to a police officer or false ID. Counsel?
Yes, Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, ma'am? You need to stop walking also.
Ma'am, you need to stand still someplace. We can't.
I know that's wrong. Yeah, I had to talk to my manager. I'm so sorry. I'm going to a place where it's quiet. I apologize. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm good.
All right. You're charged with 1 count of providing false info or identification to a police officer.
Yes.
All right, counsel, you never had a chance to talk to her?
No, I talked to her where she's prepared to take the plea, Your Honor.
Okay, a plea to what, sir?
Plea to delayed sentence for 6 months.
All right. All right.
I'm sorry. You said it was what again?
A plea to a delayed sentence for 6 months.
Ms. Martin, what happens is if you plead with a delayed sentence as part of delayed sentence, hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Now, what were we saying?
Defendant's taking the plea.
All right.
No, I wanted to ask, what was the 6 months again?
Ma'am, what happens is sometimes we'll give a person an opportunity to plead, but if they don't pick up any other cases within 6 months, then that matter would be dismissed and will not be on your record.
And you pay the fine.
You'll pay the fine, but it won't be on your record.
Okay.
You want to take advantage of that?
Yes.
All right. You've already sworn, I already swore you earlier, ma'am. You understand that you have a right to go to trial. You don't have to plead guilty to anything?
Mm-hmm.
Is that yes?
Yes, I'm sorry.
And if you plead guilty, you give up your right to go to trial. You understand that?
Yes.
And you've had an opportunity to talk to the attorney and go over any questions that you have?
Yeah, I didn't. So I'm sorry.
Let me ask you this, ma'am. Do you have any questions or concerns?
Yes. So, if I plead guilty, that means that I can just pay the money for the fine and then it won't be on my record anymore, right?
It won't be on your record. Yeah, it'll show out there that you had this for 6 months because until it gets dismissed. It'll be dismissed in 6 months. You'll be dismissed on the date of December the 1st. If you've paid the fine. If the fine is not paid, it would not be dismissed. Your fine is going to be $225. If it is paid before then, we'll go out on the computer on December 1st and say her fine is paid. She has not picked up any other cases. This matter is dismissed and will not be on your record.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions?
No, sir.
All right. Now you've already indicated you're pleading of your own free will. Madam Clerk? Are you there?
December 20th, 2022.
December
Kentucky Street.
Okay. Ma'am, on December 20th of 2022, did you have contact with a police officer?
Yes.
Did you provide him some false information or a false ID?
Yes.
Okay. Court finds you guilty of this charge, ma'am, and it will give you a 6-month delayed sentence. On December the 1st, on that day, we will check the computer. If that fine is paid, the $225, if it is paid, you have not picked up any other cases, this matter will be dismissed. You do not have to come back to court on that date unless you want to. If you want to come out here and hear me say it's dismissed, you can do that, but it will be dismissed on that date.
Okay.
If the fine is paid and no other problems, all right? All right, ma'am, you're all set then. You can sign off. Good luck to you. That's December the 1st.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I'm also ready on Brandon McGruder, which is my last case, Your Honor.
Mr. Brandon McGruder, unmute your microphone. State your full name. All right, let me do it this way. Raise your right hand and state your full name, Mr. McGruder.
I, Brandon McGruder.
Keep your hand up. Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
I do.
Or your hand. Mr. McGruder, you understand that you have a constitutional right and absolute right to go to trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
To trial, you have the opportunity to challenge any testimony, any evidence that's presented against you. You'd have the right to present evidence on your own behalf. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Pleading guilty, you'll give up that right. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, what offer has been made by the people?
The offer is defendant will plead as charged to ticket ending in 8211, school zone 274. The remaining 4 tickets will be dismissed.
Hey, wait a minute. I see 5 tickets, sir. You said the first, the one ticket is school zone. That's the only one you'd be pleading to, and the 4 tickets will be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Tell me about that school zone. What is the infraction in the school zone?
You were speeding, Your Honor. You're speeding 46 and a 25.
Okay. All right, Mr. McGruder, you understand that the people, you have 5 tickets. The people have indicated if you pled to 1, 4 would be dismissed. Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. How fast was he speeding, counsel?
46 and a 25, according to the ticket, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. And that's charged, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. McGruder, you understand that you have a right to have a trial, but you actually, this is a civil infraction, so it would not be a trial. it would be a formal hearing. But you plead responsible. You don't plead guilty because it's not criminal, it's responsible. And the other matters would be dismissed. Is that what you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Madam Clerk.
December the 7th, 2021, location Martin Luther King Drive Boulevard.
Okay, as well as that, would you tell me, because obviously I don't have the fine schedules for every single thing, what the fine will be for that? What's showing in the system?
Well, let me see, because I think this might be a big, I don't think the fine is that much, because right now it says $330.
Or it might be in the school zone. See what the
It was a late fee and a penalty.
Pardon me?
fee on it. Said it's a late fee and a penalty fee on here, so hold on.
Oh, that's why it's so much.
We'd ask that the late fee and penalty be removed or waived.
What did you say, Matt?
Once the late fee and the penalty fee was removed, it's $235.
35. All right. So the date that the clerk put on the record, sir, were you? It says you were in Detroit and you were. Were you speeding in that date, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
And how fast were you going over the speed limit, sir? Do you know?
About 46 and 25, Your Honor.
Okay.
It was
all right. The court will find you responsible for that charge. The other matters would be dismissed. And you said the fine was $235 or something like that, Madam Clerk? Madam Clerk?
I'm sorry, you said what now?
You said the fine was how much?
$235.
And how much was the late fees and the other additional fines?
Before the late fee and the penalty fee was waived, it was $330.
Okay. All right. So, sir, you're going to get a break on that. The fine would have been $330, but we're going to get rid of some of the late fees and that kind of stuff. So your fine is going to be $235. Here's the bad news. This is a civil infraction. You may have been out there and you may have heard me give people time, like 60 days or something like that to pay. With civil infractions, I have no authority to give you a delay in the payment. The payments has to be paid on all civil infractions 14 days. It automatically goes into a default judgment if it's not paid within the 14 days. So that's $235. So.
May I speak, Your Honor?
Pardon me?
May I speak?
Absolutely.
So currently with my current situation, I don't know if it matters or whatever, but
I can't hear you, sir.
I'm currently homeless. Your Honor,
no, I heard
and
that okay.
Sleeping in my vehicle. Also, I'm unemployed because I can't drive because of my license. So I don't. Without a license, I wouldn't be able to get $235. Right now, I have about $7.
He's also a veteran, Your Honor.
And yeah, unfortunately, counsel, the law doesn't give me the opportunity or something to do that. The only thing I could do is we can put this sentencing off 30 days or something like that, and I'll sentence you on that date. Then it would be 14 days from that. Because once we put the sentence in, it's got the law says all civil infractions must be paid within 14 days. I don't have the authority to just give him additional time. It's no mechanism for that. So all I can do is sentence him later.
Well, if that would, I guess the more time the better, because 14 days, I don't know. My situation is gonna be the same.
No, I understand what you're saying, sir. I'm just saying I get limited.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying.
I could give time for misdemeanors, but I don't have the authority to give time for, you know what? If we can get Ms. Rogers to let him plead to the other charge or in the park after dark, then we can, I could give him 3 months or something like that. Ms. Rogers, oh, you're out here. Are you hearing this? Mr.
I have
Magruder
I
says
have
he
one
is,
question, Your Honor.
yes.
As far as the license, will we be able to do anything about that? Wouldn't be able to get to and from work.
Sir, that's something you have to address with the Secretary of State. The court does not do anything with license. All we do is take the fines and that kind of stuff. But the granting of license, that's the Secretary of State function.
Sir,
Oh, no,
Mr. Magruder, listen to me. Basically, once you get these tickets, the in the park after dark doesn't affect your driver's license. So the other tickets being resolved will help you to get your driver's license. I don't know if there's anything else holding you back, but that's a big step forward. So this is a very good, if it happens, that would be a very good offer.
I do believe these are the only things holding me back.
That's fine. I'm just telling
And,
you, from
you know,
what you have, don't worry about